Information Technology Association of the Gambia, ITAC, hosted its highly anticipated third edition of the Digital Expo at the Paradise Suites Hotel on Thursday. This year's expo revolved around the captivating theme of digital transformation in the Gambia, emerging technologies and innovation. The event brought together an impressive lineup of government officials, policymakers, and stakeholders, all united in their mission to strengthening the tech landscape in the Gambia. And here's more details of that in this report. The Information Technology Association of the Gambia, ITAC, is a non-profit association dedicated to promoting the growth, development, and use of ITC through collaboration and partnership. With the highly anticipated third edition of the ITAC Expo, they are taking their mission to the next level. This year's event brings together industry leaders, innovators, and stakeholders to showcase their latest advancements in technology and foster collaboration for a digital future in the Gambia. Meanwhile, the president of the ICT Association, Brian Donde-Gillen, gave some insight into the event.
And today I stand before you to launch the third edition of the Expo. And this year, we did something a little bit different. Menge touched on it in her interview. We wanted to really include grassroots levels in terms of the ecosystem by bringing in students. Because as you know, and I know, students are the future. They're the ones we need to nurture for tomorrow. And we felt that it was important to really not only look at the greater Banjul, where most of us are usually very guilty of doing and not necessarily stretching our hands out to the provinces. And this year, we're happy to say we have almost, I would say, 40 to 50 students with us from across the 6 regions of Gambia. And for me, that's really critical because at the Expo, we discuss very pertinent things. We discuss very important topics. And it's important that these voices are heard. And not only the voices being heard, but also they need to understand what's at stake, what our challenges are, and how we intend to overcome those challenges.
The Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy, Lamin Kamara, assured the government to support further strengthening communication reliability with the ICT Association.
We as government have the responsibility to provide the enabling environment and provide a common infrastructure to facilitate communication, encourage businesses to flourish, and support socio-economic development. To this end, our ministry has 5 priorities to support our digital transformation process. These are: 1, to have a second submarine cable that would provide the necessary capacity and redundancy for the existing ACE cable. 2, to create a payment gateway system that would transform to a national switching. That will be the transformation of Gam Switch to a national switching company that will provide switching services for each and every one who wants to connect their services to the national switch. 3, we have the intention to put in place a Tier 4 data center.
The Information Technology of the Gambia, ITAC, was incorporated under the Gambia Companies Act 1995 on the 3rd of August 2004. It operates through its executive committee and advisory committee in consultation with its membership base. The organization was solely formed by professionals within the ICT ecosystem of the Gambia and in diaspora, whose sole aim was to collaborate, explore, and develop the ICT community in the Gambia. The association's long-term goal is to be seen as the only representative of all ICT professionals in the country by creating and upholding international standards by its members and ensuring their observance of the integrity and ethics of the profession.